so I'll get set up here, and I usually pull KON YouTube up because you'll see it pop up here live, and then you can see the settings. So we put on the KON Facebook the link. Okay, because we are technically live right now. Okay, and then where's Ty? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to kind of position him in spot. Let's have, yeah, let's have him drop toward Congo.
Hey, can you start heading towards Congo? I think Doug's on live YouTube right now.
Yes, I'm on live
Or
YouTube.
if you want to swap to the home, you can, so that way Ty can take both live views.
Yeah, when he gets there, I will, but I'm gonna stay on live view too until he
Okay, do you want him
gets
just to wait to boot up until he gets there?
there. At least that one, yeah.
Okay,
Is that live view one? See, I could always switch this to the Wirecast too.
yeah, if you want to do this, we can do it for us.
Yeah, we'll figure that out in here in a
Okay,
second.
hey, Ty, just, head towards Pineville.
Yeah, I'll go. Okay, guys, so let me give you an update on what is going on. We have tornado watches. Our first tornado watch of the season. Of course, we've had two severe weather events. We had, well, actually, I guess kind of three. We had the severe weather last week. We had the one solar storm that gave us hail on Tuesday night. And then last night, our northern counties got some severe weather late in the night. But you can see we have tornado watches in the purple, which are in effect, and then in yellow, those are severe thunderstorm watches, or warnings, I'm sorry. So in Delaware County, McDonald County, and also Benton County. But we do have a tornado warning in eastern parts of Delaware County, and then moving into Benton County. This is a pretty intense storm. Look how these storms have really blossomed over about the past 30 to 45 minutes, and they're drifting off toward the north and to the east. First off, let me draw something for you. Okay, so I'm going to put a little line here. If you live west of this line, you're not going to get any severe weather. So it's down in this region. So Joplin, Miami, Monette, down toward Bentonville. Those are going to be the areas that pick up severe weather as we go through the evening hours. All right, let me erase this off here. And we're going to go ahead and, so we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. And if you want to push this, Lindsay, so this is eastern Newton into Berry and also Old Lawrence County. So we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. Let me see what the stats are on this. Okay, so new severe thunderstorm warning, so this is for eastern Newton, northwestern parts of Berry County, and then also Lawrence County. And this is for winds at 70 miles per hour. So this is going to do some wind damage. Let's see, let me see how big the hail is here. We're getting over quarter size, so pushing toward golf ball size hail within the storm southern parts of um, Newton County. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom in. You can see the storm just south of Neosho, and then all the way down toward Pineville, Stella. You can see a ton of lightning, and this is pushing northeast, so developing toward Monette, Purdy, and then eventually up toward Mount Vernon. Also, severe thunderstorm warning. This is McDonald County, so we are looking now just north of Pineville. So this is where our hail core is. Let me take off the lightning for you, and let's take off the radar, and we'll put on the hail. And you can see we are that little hail spike right there. So we're getting, I'll query it for you. So this is quarter size hail. So size of a quarter size hail. But most likely is getting bigger very rapidly. All right, so let me take that off. And then I can even do the hail track so you can see where the hail is tracked over the past couple hours. So we've seen large hail from just west of Southwest City, and very large hail down toward Jay in Delaware County. All right, so let's take the hail off and let's look at this tornado warning for you. All right, so another cell, where you see purples here, this is very, very intense hail and also rain. We're gonna switch up the radar for you and we'll show you right where this rotation is. This is a radar indicated confirmed tornado. So you can see the light red box. So if it goes dark red, then we know there is a tornado on the ground. But let's go ahead and we're gonna zoom in here. Let's pull out the velocity and see exactly where this guy is. And you can see it's a very broad rotation. So just to the west of Decatur, and you can see the new tornado warning now. So this is in western parts of Benton County. So just west of Decatur is where our rotation is. And yeah, so that's a pretty good rotation. So just to the southwest of Gravette in Benton County. All right, let's switch this back. Okay. And then if we go back toward the south and to the west, you can see more thunderstorms are developing. So let me loop this for you. You can see them picking up just north of Tulsa. So this is what we really want to concentrate on is you see this cluster just south of Nowata. So this is right along the cold front. So this cluster is going to lift northeast into Craig County, probably clipping Ottawa County, and it's going to go into Cherokee County and the metro. So that's what we want to watch as we get through the next hours, this cluster, and see how it really gets developing. Alrighty. Okay, let me go through a few comments here. James, yeah, the severe thunderstorm warning, it does barely clip Jasper County, southeastern part of the county. Let me do this. I'll switch up the audio for you guys. Hang on. So you can go to my page if you want. Let's get better audio. Let's see here. Audio. Here we go holler at Dylan for me. I don't know where he's at. He could be in engineering. All right, I'll get the audio better. All right, so tornado warning, of course, Benton County. And then we have severe thunderstorm warnings now into Lawrence County, Berry County, eastern Newton County, and you can see the cluster that is developing just south of Nowata. So this is all that we want to watch as we go through the next several hours. Again, put this on for you here. All right, so here's my line. If you live west of this line in my circle, you are not going to have any severe weather. All the severe weather is going to be over the next 2 or 3 to 4 hours, and it's going to be southwest of this line. So mainly along and south of I-44 as we go through the next several hours. All right, let me take that off there. You can see tremendous lightning within these storms. I have some storm tracks on there. So you can see the one just north of Pineville is moving toward Monette. The one that is developing just east of Monette is heading on the south side of Springfield. And then, of course, we have our tornado warning. Now, the rotation part of the storm is moving due east, but the general cell is going to be moving up into McDonald County. You can see additional ones are developing off toward the south into the east. Done? Hey, how do I switch the audio from my phone to my deck? I couldn't remember how to do that.
From you want weather aid?
I do want weather aid.
So it's clicked off. You see that little line through it. Click on, and then we can mute.
Sweet. All right, thanks, man.
Now.
All right, cool. So our audio should be a little bit better now. Do you want to go back to broadcast?
Are you on live view now?
I am on live YouTube.
Your audio is be a little delayed
Uh,
from the video.
Okay, so I can. Do you want me to go off live view and go to hanging cam?
Yeah, if you want it to be in sync.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm switching you to our hanging cam, so we got a cam up there. So, of course, I have meteorologist Lindsay Gaffney with me, and we are just tracking the severe weather. Of course, we have our severe weather threat as we go through the next couple hours. So let me go ahead and give you a little tour of what's going on once again. Let me back up here, and we have tornado watches in effect. So all the counties that are highlighted in the purple, those are our tornado watches as we go through the afternoon into the evening hours. Now, in the yellow, that is going to be our severe thunderstorm warning. So we are looking at Lawrence County, eastern parts of Newton County, McDonald County, parts of Berry County, Benton County, Delaware County, and then, of course, the red box, that's where we have a tornado warning, which is in northwest Arkansas, right across the state line of Kansas into Arkansas. That is our tornado warning. So let me show you, give you a tour of what's going on. These storms are all lifting off toward the north and to the east. Again, on the Kansas side, there's not going to be much severe weather. What I do want to really watch, especially for the metro, and I'm going to do a little John Madden here, and this is the area I want to watch. These storms that are developing right now are going to be lifting northeastward. So these are going to be the guys that really get going and affect the metro as we go through the next hour or so. And of course, we already have the very developed storms just south of that. So let's see, these track all the way down into eastern parts of Oklahoma. We've had a couple tornado warnings, and again, we do have a tornado warning right now. Here are the storm tracks for you. You can see the general location that they're tracking. So this new storm north of Claremore, Oklahoma, is tracking northeast. We'll go just north of Anita and then track toward Ottawa County. So this is, of course, a guy I want to watch. This guy just popped up right along the Kansas-Oklahoma state line, so just north of Welch. We want to watch those. And then, of course, the bigger guys right now where we're getting a lot of hail, moving out of McDonald County off toward the north and to the east, and then stretching all the way down into McDonald County. And then, of course, we have our tornado warning in Benton County. A lot of lightning. So let's take a little bit of a tour here. Let's look at this rotation here real quick. See what we got. And we're going to go to that. Actually, let me switch this back real quick. All right, so we have, so where you see the red and the green meet, that is where our rotation is. So if we zoomed in here, you can see just northwest of Decatur, Arkansas. So that is where our tornado warning is. And then if we switched it back to reflectivity, you can see that little hook that has developed. So again, this is a radar indicated tornado, so most likely a funnel cloud, but nothing is on the ground. Let me look at the latest. Let's see what we got here. What's up, Mr. Quick?
I don't know if you saw, did you get an email concerning a photo for Danny Thomas at 2:30?
No, I haven't even checked my email because I'm streaming.
What's that?
I'm streaming right now. You're fine.
I'll forward it to you.
Okay, great. All right, so let's see here. Most of these storms are producing 1 to 1.5 inch size hail. We've gotten dime size hail in Southwest City per the fire chief. All right. So pretty good size hail within these storms. So you can see just south of Neosho as this storm lifts off toward the north and to the east. So this is going to be affecting Monette, Aurora, and then continue up towards Springfield over the next hour. We do have a little thunderstorm that is developing just east of Joplin. So we're going to watch that. And then you can see a guy starting to develop just to the south of Chautauqua. So that's another one we need to keep our eyes on. But I'm a little more concerned with this cluster just south of Nowata to see exactly where that goes. But again, Delaware County right now, you guys are under the gun. Eastern side of Delaware County, Southwest City is just north of the biggest hail core. So as I just mentioned, dime size hail in Southwest City, but the bigger hail core is just to the south of Southwest City.
Another tornado warning?
Yeah, that is a new tornado warning. Let's see what that one is. Just extending it until 3 o'clock. Still radar indicated. It's right on top of Gravette. Moving east at 35 miles per hour. Okay, so Benton County has been kind of under the gun. Let me check something here. I want to see what Dow was talking about on email. Okay, I can do that. Okay, let's see what's going to happen because our severe threat, it's not going to stick around for too long. In fact, let me rotate back so you can see these storms. But again, look how they try to develop Cherokee County and then back into Craig County. So those are going to be the ones that could affect the metro a little bit more. And this is in about 45 minutes to an hour. Now, let's go to about 4 p.m. All the severe weather now is in southwest Missouri and also northwest Arkansas, but moving out of Oklahoma. We still have some thunderstorms, 4:30, and then once we get to about 5 or 6 o'clock, I mean, we're still going to have some scattered thunderstorms, but our severe threat is mainly gone after about 6 or 6:30. So this is an afternoon event. We do have our storm chaser, or I'm supposed to say storm tracker, not chaser, our chief photog, Ty Parks. He is getting in position. I don't know where he's at right now, but we'll find out here shortly. But I having him go down toward Benton, not Benton County, but McDonald County, just to kind of get a bird's eye view of what's going on. So as soon as he gets in place, I will definitely let you guys know. Would you mind running up or finding Dylan again, see what's going on with Ty? Great, thank you. So once we get our storm tracker out there, we'll get some pretty good footage right into the storm. Hope you guys can hear me a little bit better since I switched the mic. Let me go through a few of the comments here. Allie at Carl Junction is in the tornado watch. So anybody in the tornado watch, we do have chances for severe weather. Let's see, Julie said much better audio. Great. Let's see. Mikey, yeah, Northwest Arkansas is just getting hammered, so is extreme Southwest Missouri. What's up, Britt?
I was just coming in here in case I need to pull Ty out for y'all.
Where is he?
Ty is currently.
And I'm streaming, just so you know.
I know, I've got your stream.
Okay.
He is currently on 43 49. He is almost to the Neosho exits.
Okay, so I'm gonna look back here. I'll go back.
Let me refresh this real quick and get you better.
Neosho may be a decent spot because we're gonna have storms kind of building farther north. So maybe we get them kind of into Neosho and then just kind of hang tight
Yeah.
as they continue to build northeast Oklahoma. I'm working.
Brock, our weekend sports guy, is watching. He says that Brock said that Ty left Joplin 10 minutes ago.
Terry, what's your
Okay.
position? He is entering Neosho. He's 22 minutes away from Pineville.
Okay, just tell them to hang out in Neosho. Because Neosho, we got more storms building,
Do you
so.
want him to go ahead and fire up on live views?
Yeah, might as well.
And if you want to fire up with those live
I'm not seeing great rotation.
What, in northwest Arkansas? Yeah, it's not very tight
No.
rotation, but
And no,
gotcha.
no debris ball or anything.
Is that all you want?
yeah, that's all I needed, man.
Okay. I'll go to the following one.
Looking through some of the latest reports here.
Can you remind people to send us storm pics and video to news at KOAMnewsnow.com?
Hey guys, if you have any storm pics, send them to KOAMnewsnow.com. If you do send them to us, please give us permission to use them too.
Well, if they email them to us, technically they give us permission to use it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's recap here. Let's see what's going on. We have tornado watch. All the counties which are highlighted in purple, so this includes Nevada, Pittsburgh, Joplin, Miami, Grand Lake, Bentonville, Neosho, Monette, Springfield, and then points east. In the yellow, those are severe thunderstorm warnings. So we have severe thunderstorm warnings, a sliver of Jasper County, eastern Newton, McDonald County, western Berry, southwestern parts of Lawrence County, and then in Benton County we have the tornado warning, a radar indicated tornado. There's been nothing confirmed that has touched the ground, but enough to warrant a tornado warning. All right, you can see these storms really exploding over the past 2 or 3 hours, pushing off toward the north and to the east. And again, I'm gonna do my John Madden skills here. If you live west of this line that I'm drawing, so I'm going to draw a nice little circle and put a little happy face. You guys are not going to have any severe weather as we go through the evening hours. It's going to be in southwestern parts of Missouri that we will see the better chances for severe weather, so we'll do a frowny face. So that's what we got to watch as we go through the next several hours. Again, these storms are moving off toward the north and to the east at about 30 to 35 miles per hour. All right, so we do have some new development as well. So look at this guy. So southern Cherokee County, just south of Chautauqua, just north of Miami. These guys are strengthening very quickly. And these are closer to the front. So we want to watch how these come together because this storm back toward Nowata has really strengthened over the past 10 or 15 minutes. And it's going to be those clusters that have a better chance of getting into the Joplin Metro. These guys a little bit farther south, so we're looking across Grand Lake, Grove, Jay, are mainly moving into Benton County or northwest Arkansas or extreme southwestern Missouri. You can see very electric storms, Pineville, Knoll, Anderson, a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning, very intense storm, as well as we get, I should always turn my ringer off, as we get into Newton County. Let's check out some of the hail. Let's see what the hail's been doing. So I'm going to take off the lightning and I'm going to take off the warnings. And let's go to our hail and our hail tracks. So you can see the areas that are getting hail now. So southeastern parts of Newton County, you guys are getting hail now. Where you see the darker blue, that is showing us at least 1-inch size hail. So a little bit bigger hail through parts of McDonald County, and then look at the extremely large hail. So we're looking at softball size hail has tracked across parts of Delaware County, so just south of Jay. Where you're getting the red there, that is softball, if not a little bit bigger. So very large hail working into Benton County and in Benton County. So these storms are producing some hail. You can see we have some pea-size hail with that storm that is developing just south of Nowata as well. So we'll take off the hail tracks here, go back to the sweeping radar, and let's go in. You can see the direction of these storms. So these are the hail indicators. So you can see we do have these pushing northeast at about 30 to 35 miles per hour. So if you're in this like kind of light blue triangle or cone, you are in the storm's path of the hail that are pushing off toward the north and to the east. Now we are getting some small hail just popped up here in southern parts of Cherokee County, so just south of Chetopa. So you can see this is pushing just south of Columbus and eventually into the Joplin Metro. So we're going to watch that. Another pretty intense hail track just to the north of Veneta also is going to be working toward Ottawa County and into the Metro over the next 30 to 35 minutes. So we are getting some.
Tornado warning.
Another one?
Right outside of our area, but it.
Oh, just south of Siloam Springs? All right, so we're getting a lot of rotation with these guys down south. So another tornado warning just south of Siloam Springs. So you can see these storms all the way through eastern parts of Oklahoma, all the way south of Oklahoma City, and then they're going to continue to push northeast and build. Let's check out a few comments, see what you guys are talking about. Okay, Raven asking Joplin should be okay, right? Question mark. We are under a tornado watch, so you do need to pay attention because we do have storms that are building, but Joplin's kind of on the northern edge of these storms. Let's see here. Galena is also in the tornado watch, so we got to watch that. So is Oronogo, so is all the Joplin Metro. And let's see here, same with Diamond. Okay, so just kind of glancing through a lot of your comments here. Let me back up for you guys real quick. If you live in a purple county, you have the threat for severe weather this afternoon. So this is anywhere from Bates, Vernon, Barton, Jasper, Newton, McDonald, Benton, Barry, Lawrence, Dade, Cedar, St. Clair, Ottawa, Delaware, and Craig County, Cherokee County, Crawford, and Bourbon County. So if you live in any of those counties, you do have the threat for severe weather over the next 3 or 4 hours. Again, you can see these storms lifting north and east. We have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings at this time. So we're looking parts of Lawrence County, a sliver of Jasper, eastern Newton, McDonald County, western parts of Barry County. We have a tornado warning in Benton County. This is a radar indicated tornado. One cool thing that we have here on our system, see the red box. So if that red box turns dark red, then you know the tornado's on the ground. If it's light red like it is right now, it's radar indicated. So we also have another radar indicated tornado warning just south of Siloam Springs. Still very strong storms, northern parts of Delaware County. And then we're going to watch these guys back here, just south of Columbus, just east of Nowata, and see what those guys do as they continue to develop over the next few hours. So that's kind of what's going on right now. We're going to be jumping on and off all afternoon. I'm going to watch these guys develop a little bit more. We'll probably jump back onto another stream here in about 15 minutes. I'll post a link for you guys. Just always remember during severe weather, go to the KOAM YouTube page, and we are usually going to be there. And
I was just going to say, McDonald County Emergency Management Agency just posted on their Facebook. They're apparently getting a lot of people whose cell phones are going off with the tornado warning. That's because their phone is pinging off of the cell tower that's just across the state line. In Fayette
Gotcha.
County. So I don't.
Okay,
I don't know
so
if people can hear me, but just so you
yeah,
know.
so Britt Stack, our news director, she was mentioning if you live in McDonald County, you may be getting tornado warning alerts going off on your phone, but of course your phone's pinging off the towers in northwest Arkansas, but McDonald County is not under the tornado warning. All right, so we're going to take a brief break. I want to see how these storms kind of continue to fire up. I want to look at a little bit of data. I'll throw up another link when we're going to jump back on, which will probably be in about 15